Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are opening up some Digimon TCG product. We have two Digital Hazard boxes. Now, I originally had four, but I got kind of impatient, so I already opened up two of those boxes. My first box had the, let's try and get a good zoom here. It had the Ian Mako alternate art, it had the Renamon, and it had the Digimon. So I'm pretty convinced that after I open my second box, each box is loaded with one alternate art or a secret, one character rare is what we would call it in Pokemon, and then one egg that is an alternate art, or it could be two alternate arts and the character rare, because in my second box, I got the Yamon, which is going to be the egg, and then I also got the Gilmon character rare, and then to wrap my second box up, I wish I got it on camera, but we hit the Beelzemon alternate art blast mode, which is very cool. It is definitely the money card of the set, coming out at about, I believe, $65 on TCG Player. But you got to remember that the first week, the prices don't really count. Week 2 is when prices start to level out, and then after that, it really depends on how things do in the tournament scene, because remember that in BT8, we saw a price jump from release, then a dip about a week after, and then it jumped back up once people started realizing which cards are playable. Digital Hazard, I don't see that being too much of a problem, because there's only so many cards that are playable across all decks, as opposed to New Awakening, which had quite a few cards that ramped up previous decks. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our opening. Actually, before we do that, one last thing. So for those of you that are wondering if it's a good investment for Digital Hazard, my answer is probably going to be no. And the reason behind that is if we take a look at TCG Player prices. So this is going to be for the super rares, and let's see here. For some reason, it didn't update it to the secret rares. Let's go ahead and add in the super rares and the secret rares here. The rares, if I remember correctly, don't really have any sort of value associated with them. So if we go to the supers and the secrets, and then let's see. All right, I don't know why it's not sorted by price, but regardless, yeah, not sure why it's not sorted by price. But as you can see here, really most of the value is going to come from your alternate art. So Mega Gargomon is going to be $10 versus the $1 for the regular. Sakuyamon is $40 versus the regular $4. We have Galamon Crimson mode, which is $32, but then the secret rare slightly above that at about $17 more. So in terms of investment, you're really not getting a lot back unless you hit some really awesome alternate arts, because as you can see, the super rares don't really count for much. Leomon's 87 cents. Justimon Blitzarm is $150. So I wouldn't buy this over singles if you were looking for like value, because again, the stuff in EX2 does create some viable decks, but it doesn't really ramp up some of the previous decks that we already have. But with that being said, let's go ahead, let's crack open our first box. Now, each one of these boxes does have a promo actually based off of the two starter decks that just came out, ST9 and ST10. Where the box topper is either going to be a promo Mastamon or a promo Imperial Dramon, both of which are really good decks and the only way to get the alternate arts for those particular starter decks. So we got Mastamon, very, very cool stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Mastamon. This is definitely a competitive deck, not as good as Imperial Dramon in my opinion, but a very nice alternate artwork for those of you that are looking to play Mastamon, which did top one of the regionals most recently. Let's go ahead, take our 24 packs out of here. Now let's start on the right side. I'm feeling like the right side's hot. All right, so in this, I believe you get 6 SRs and then 3 of those alternate chase cards. So let's see what we got coming our way. We got a Cubimon, Locomon, Devidramon, the Caesarmon, ADR5. Actually, I'm looking forward to playing D-Reaper. It seems like a really cheap deck to build. We got Labramon, Pilates, Fist of the Beast King, Reapermon, Alice McCoy. Our first rare is Rio, and our second is Justimon Blitzarm, coming in the same pack as the Rio. Very, very meaningful combination there. Let's go ahead and put that down. So that is our first SR. Really the only SR I think that has any sort of value associated with it, if I remember correctly, is actually going to be the Gallantmon and potentially the Beelzemon. Let me double check. Beelzemon coming in at $250, so slightly above the average $1 that we see from the other ones. We've got the Searcher, which is good because you need a ton of those. It's not Pilates, it's Pilates. Pilates head. If you know how to say it correctly, definitely let me know in the comments below. We got a Gorillamon, Fist of the Beast King, Bubbles, the Viximon, Kenta. Our first rare is Garjamon. Our second is Megidramon SR. Very cool stuff there. I honestly haven't looked too much into the Gallantmon deck. I don't know how many copies of Megidramon it plays, if it plays any, but still a solid SR to hit. I'm coming in at 75 cents on TCG Player, but still cool because I still need a playset of stuff. We got Locomon, Devidramon, Hornstriker, Labramon, Gorillamon, Gatekeeper, Gigimon, Shu Chong Wong, which is Henry's sister. We've got Dobermon and Rika as our second rare. I'm definitely looking forward to playing potentially the Gallantmon and the Sakuyamon decks because they actually look really interesting and they can be used competitively in more of a fun setting, but definitely something to be on the lookout for. Devidramon, Lopmon, Gatekeeper. Ooh, Digivolution plugins. These are really interesting in the Sakuyamon deck. We got Ice Devimon, Pendulum Feet, Optimizer, Gummymon. We've got Parasitemon. Our first rare is Staccato. Our second is Kalumon. Hoping to actually hit the Kalumon alternate art because it actually looks really, really cool. And I believe it's $30. I know I didn't show it on the screen earlier, but I believe that one's actually an expensive rare too. Probably because Kalumon is definitely important in the series. We got Mephistomon, Ground Locomon, Gargomon, Offensive Plugin A, Blade's Head, Bubbles, Ice Devimon, Caesarmon, Yamon, Jerry. Okay, so looking at this card once I was going through the cards again and looking at the D-Reaper deck, man, Season 3 was messed up. We got a blue card and we've got a Cyberdramon as our rare. But I personally didn't like Season 3, and looking back at it, it might have been because it was so dark, you know? And I was like a little kid. And then, if I remember correctly, Jerry is Staccato's sister. And I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Why is this giving me like Resident Evil vibes? And as a young kid, that probably wasn't the best for my mental state. We got Caesarmon, High Speed Plugin D. We've got Creepy Hands, Hornstriker, Plugin A, Kazu, Taomon, which is good because we need a few of those. We got Marine Angemon and Henry Wong as our second rare in that pack. I don't know if anyone played the original Digimon card game way back in like, I think it was 90s, early 2000s, but I feel like Marine Angemon was one of the rares that a lot of people got a ton of. We got Gargamon, Optimizer, Creepy Hands, Plugin A, Labramon, Searcher, Xiaomon, Wargrowlmon. We got Terriermon, and yo, let's go, guys! Let's go! It's a Gallantmon Crimson Mode alternate art. Let's get a sleep for this thing. What a rip. Oh my gosh. Woo! Oh wow, look at that. Crimson Mode alternate art. I think my hands are shaking either from the soda I just drank or the fact that this card looks so incredibly cool. Coming in at TCG Player at the moment at $49.89. This card is really stunning at a level 7. When digivolving, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP. So again, this is based on DP, so it does work against the D-Reapers because it'll take care of anything with the highest DP rather than something that has a level. And then when attacking, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Add 1 to the number of cards trashed by this effect for every 10 cards in your opponent's trash. So if someone's trying to play a really long game on you, for example, Yellow Hybrid or the Mastamon deck or anything that's purple, essentially, you can hard punish them with the Gallantmon Crimson Mode. Very, very cool card here. Take a look at that, y'all. What an amazing rip getting that secret there. Secret alternate art. That is always such a good rip to have. That is so crazy because between yesterday and today's boxes, I now have one alternate art version of each of the secrets. And that's actually pretty good because the secrets here, if I remember correctly, or if I'm guessing honestly, I believe it's either an alternate or the secret. So secrets in this box tend to run a little bit higher value than regular secrets like Susanomon or Creepymon because they are harder to come by. We got a Searcher, Gorillamon, Bubbles, Plugin S, Pendulum Feet. We got Hotmon, Fireball, Impmon as our first rare, and Antilamon as our second rare. I feel like now that we've hit that one, we should be able to kind of speed through these a little bit more. So I'm thinking about maybe we'll do double packs, right? We can just rip double packs rather than cutting them one at a time. All right, we got a Locomon, Devidramon, Lopmon, Gorillamon, Gatekeeper, Pendulum Feet, Plugin D, Searcher, Gigimon, Deathslinger. Our first rare is Terriermon. Our second is Mega Gargomon SR. All right, we are, after this one, we'll cut through 2 packs at a time just because I believe that we've only got 2 packs left after this one. All right, we've got a Growlmon, Strike-Dramon, Mephistomon, Fist of the Beast King, Plugin S. We've got Optimizer, Creepy Hands, Plugin A, War Growlmon, Kenta. We've got I and Mako and Rainamon as our second rare. All right, let's go ahead. Let's rip through 2 of these. Actually, no, this first box, we're going to do it one at a time just because I do like to keep a few of the pillow packs moving into the future, and these are the ones I'm going to try and keep in good condition. The second box, we'll be ripping through them faster. Andromon, Labramon, Searcher, definitely need a few of those. Pilates, we're going to call it Pilates. We got Gorillamon, Fist of the Beast King, Xiaomon, Parasitemon, Gardramon, and Takato as our second rare. I'm still in awe at this Crimson Mode alternate art. That card looks so incredibly cool. Having one of each of the secrets as an alternate art is very, very rare on my end. We got Gatekeeper, we've got Plugin S, Ice Devimon, Pendulum Feet, Viximon, Kazu, we've got Kalmon, and Marine Angemon as our second rare. Maybe I should make a second recording for the second box. Actually, no, for the second box here, how about we do this? How about for the second box, we actually skip all the commons and the uncommons because we've had a good chance to see all of them, the artwork and all that stuff, and then we'll skip straight to the rares just to speed things along because I know this is getting a little bit long for one box opening. We got a Henry Wrong and a Gulfmon SR. Definitely not the SR you want to see. But during our second box, that's what we'll go ahead and start doing. We'll do the rest of this box is just one-ofs just so you can appreciate the artwork one last time before we start ripping through it real quick. Gargomon, Offensive Plugin A, Searcher, Gorillamon, Bubbles, Plugin S, Hotmon, Fireball. Our first rare is Impmon, our second is Antilamon. Now, speaking about money, because we might as well just like go through this now, I bought each of these boxes at $80 a piece, and even with the Gallantmon alternate artwork, I am not even close to breaking even at the current moment. So it's really, again, based on the alternate artworks that you get. Each of these boxes, you could buy them off TCG Player for about $70, plus the, Gardramon alternate art. This is going to be our character rare for the box. Definitely not the most impressive one, but I do still like the whole character rare thing that they got going on here. Hopefully in the last box we can get the Terriermon, so that way we can wrap things up and have the Rainamon, the Guilmon, and the Terriermon. So the Gardramon, let's double check what this guy comes out to. Gardramon alternate art comes out at $4. So in terms of our box and the money we got out of it so far, we are looking at a solid $54. Not including the bulk and stuff, because as far as I know, nobody's buying Digibulk. So we can't even include it as a price. So at the moment, we are chilling at maybe let's round it up to 60 just with the SRs, because why not? Unless we hit like a Gallantmon or a Beelzemon, we're probably chilling at that until we see what our second chase card is going to be for the set. We got Reapermon, Alice. Our first rare is Ryo, and our second is the Reaper card itself, the finisher in the D-Reaper deck, being able to attack multiple times over and over and over until it finishes out the game. All right, we got the Devidramon, Lopmon, Growlmon, Fist of the Beast King. Oh, so yeah, just like talking about the finances like we were talking about earlier, my first box didn't net me anything, and then the second box only netted me because we got the Beelzemon. We got a Guilmon and blue card as our second rare. So if you're all about playing Digimon but saving money and you don't care about alternate arts, honestly, just buy singles. Like, you can buy all of the singles for this set for pretty cheap except for the secrets. And at that point, you know, you buy 2 versions of the secret. That's 1 box. So a place set of secrets is going to be the same price as 2 boxes, which is honestly just the better financial investment. We got Cyberdramon and Sequoiamon SR there. Very cool stuff. How many SRs are we down? I believe we're down 5. We got Sequoiamon, Gulfmon, Mega Gargomon, Megidramon, and Justimon Blitzarm. We should have 1 or 2 more SRs coming our way. I know the box ratios for EX boxes are a little different. I didn't open too many of the EX1 because I got all the stuff I wanted, and then anything that I wanted else that was like a single, I just bought as a single. We got a Rapidmon, Jerry, we've got a Reaper, and a Guilmon as our second rare. All right. So again, if you're still watching this video, even though it's 14 minutes deep, We are going to be ripping through that second box super quick, just going straight into the SRs or the rares in the back of the packs. Got Digimon, Deathslinger, Mother D Reaper, and Terriermon. Is this my first Mother D Reaper of the box? I think it is. I think it is. All right. We're coming close to the end, y'all. We should have one more chase card, hopefully, because we got 3 total ones in the previous boxes with 1 character rare per box. We got Labramon, Jaumon, War Growlmon, Iron Mako, and Rainamon. We got 3 packs left. Should have at least 1 SR and then hopefully 1 more chase card. I don't know if it's 3 chases in a box. My first 2 had them, so hopefully it's going to be the same deal here. Strike-Dramon, Pendulum Feed. We got Plug-in D, Searcher, Fist of the Beast King, Plug-in S, Monodramon, Deathslinger. Our first rare is Mother D Reaper. Our second is Beelzemon, SR. Very cool. Even though it's not the alternate artwork, look at how awesome that Beelzemon art is. I know lots of fans are fans of Beelzemon, the very misunderstood Digimon from Season 3. Very cool stuff. I think that does round out our SRs, though, because I thought it was only 6. But we shall see, actually. In these next 2 packs, we shall see. And we should have 1 more chase card, hopefully. Cubimon. We've got a Locomon, Pilates, Gorillamon, Fist of the Beast King, Bubbles, Gatekeeper, Kenta, Parasitemon. Our first rare is Iron Mako. Second is Mega Gargomon, alternate art. Let's go. Very cool stuff there. Coming in at about $10. We are now looking at a box value of about 70. No, 70? Was it 75? Because I believe Mega Gargomon is only a $10 alternate art, but very cool nonetheless. So we are looking at $64 before the SRs. Let's take one look. Mega Gargomon, the alternate art. Very cool. So it looks like each box comes with 2 alternate art and then 1 character rare. Look at that Mega Gargomon. Awesome artwork done by, let's see, now Chika Morishita definitely made good on this one here for our Bunny Blaster Destroyer Mega Level Digimon. So our last pack shouldn't have anything in it, but we shall take a look. Definitely the hit of the box is that Gallantmon Crimson Mode alternate artwork. Very cool stuff there. Gargomon, Andromon. Let's actually just skip to the back. Boom! Reina and Dobermon as our final 2 rares of that pack. So like I promised earlier, we are just going to race through that second box. But from our first box, we are looking at... We got Beelzemon, Sakuyamon, Gulfmon, Mega Gargomon, Megidramon, and Justimon Blitzarm. And then for our box topper, we got the Massamon, of course. Our 3 big hits for the box were going to be the Mega Gargomon, the Gargomon character rare, and of course the Gallantmon Crimson Mode, rounding things out there. Alright, so this second box we are going to go through significantly more quickly, just going the 2 packs at a time and then skipping straight to the rares. Now that you all have had the chance to appreciate the artwork of the commons and the uncommons, we'll definitely go through this one quicker because we are approaching 20 minutes, and that is really long to open 2 boxes. Alright, let's toss this. This is the box we're going to save, so we're going to be a little bit more careful. Hopefully we can hit 1 more Mastamon alternate art here. That would be pretty sick, but if not, we can pay $2 for it. We got the Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode here, and we are going to, just a second here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take out our packs here. Alright, and then give me just a quick second. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Just had to answer a quick text message there. So like I said earlier, we're going to go ahead and rip through these guys, going 2 at a time, skipping straight to the rares and the SRs. Let's see if I can actually get a clean cut. There we go. No, that was not as clean as the cut as I wanted. Alright, let's see here. I know, I'm a degenerate. I like to keep pillow packs. I just think they're really cool. I also like using scissors because I've had a few people damage their cards actually by cutting the rares on accident, just like cutting through the bottom of them. Alright, so our first 2 rares are going to be the Reaper and the Rio, and our second are going to be the Sakuyamon and the Antilamon. Very cool because I'm almost at a playset of Sakuyamons with that. Let's actually separate that Sakuyamon. There we go. Alright, rares here. And SRs here. Nope, you can't see them. All right. There we go. Good enough. All right. Good enough, good enough, good enough. All right, let's get the next two going off here. But yeah, I've had a few friends, they like just, really rip through their packs and stuff and then didn't realize they actually damaged the cards inside. We had a Guilmon and a blue card. Now this matters for certain games like Pokemon because when you rip through those, or when you change the damaging on them, it actually drastically changes the price on those cards. So I know it's quicker just to rip through them really, really quickly and stuff, but I do like to be a little bit careful because I like to keep my cards in good condition, just for personal collecting reasons. It's definitely not an everyone kind of thing. Some people do just like to rip through them because it's a lot faster. And honestly, my friends probably open more packs than I ever will. But that's just how I roll. Just how I roll. You know what I mean? All right. So I do see something here. So for our first rare, we've got the Rika, and then we got Megidramon SR. All right. The second thing here looks like we just got two regular rares. We got a blue card, whoop, and a Cyberdramon. I'm not even opening these on camera. That's how flustered I am right now. All right. Let's go ahead and make our cuts here. I swear, one of these days, though, it's not going to work in my favor, and I'm actually still going to clip the card. Like, I fear the day that happens because I'm using scissors, but I think I should be good. My luck with plastic isn't good. That's another thing. I have very bad luck ripping through plastic, and I feel like if I did it the way most people did, I'd just rip right through the card. All right, our first rare is going to be Mother D Reaper. Our second is Terriermon. And then for our second pack, we've got a Calumon and a Takato. Let's see here. All right, let's go ahead get our next two packs going off here. All right. All right, so do we got anything here? Oh! Yo, there it is! There it is, y'all! We got there! All right! All right! I dig it. Let's go ahead and sleeve this up here. So it looks like this is one of our two chase cards for the box. We got the Calumon alternate art with that very sick background with the Gallantmon, the War Growlmon, the Guilmon. Is it Guilmon in here? I don't know if Guilmon's in here, but it should be. But very cool Calumon alternate artwork there. Very good stuff. And then we've got a Beelzemon SR in the pack right behind it. Very impressed with that Calumon alternate artwork. The only thing that could save this box, though, in terms of value and cost, is going to be if we hit either the Blast Mode Beelzemon or the Gallantmon Crimson Mode Secret, because, or if we hit a Sakuyamon alternate art. I don't know why that alternate art is so expensive. All right, we've got the Iron Mako and a Leomon SR. And then for our second pack, we've got the Rainamon and the Gardramon rares. But even though it's probably going to end up as a net loss in terms of cost, I still think that it's amazing that we got the Calumon. Definitely a very symbolic Digimon of the Tamer season. All right. This pack we've got, I believe we got nothing here. We've got Takato and Gardramon. And then Marine Angemon and Henry Wong. So we should still have one character rare left. Hopefully it's going to be the Terriermon. And then we should have one more chase card left in our box here. All right, there we go. I should really start doing like deck profiles or something like that for this game. All right, so first pack. Oh, I see something. I think it's the Justimon though. Yeah, Justimon Blitzarm. And then we got a Terriermon and a Mother D Reaper as our second set of two rares. Maybe I should pre-cut these. You know what I mean? If people don't think they'd be sus about like me cutting the packs open off camera, I could probably just do that. I didn't even get a good cut on the second one. All right, let's just take one more clip here. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's see what we got in our... We're more than a quarter of the way through. We've got a Marine Angemon and a Henry Wong as our second rare of that pack. This one... Oh, we got something. We're gonna pull this. I have a feeling I know what this is, but I want us to experience this as the last... Oh, wait. Nope. Maybe? You know what? Let's go through this one. We'll go through this one by one, right? Strike-Dramon, Mephistomon, Ground Locomon, Optimizer, Caesarmon, High-Speed Plug-in D, Creepy Hands, Horn Striker, Deathslinger, War Growlmon, we've got an Impmon, and, ooh, Gallantmon. SR, very cool. One of the few sought after SRs in this set because of what it adds to the Gallantmon deck. Alright. For a minute, I thought that was another alternate art, and honestly, it looked like the Sequoiamon alternate art for a second, but unfortunately, it wasn't. Let's see if we can hit it, though. We still should have... Oh, there's an egg in the back, so this is an alternate art, actually. So we can actually just take off the top part, very well knowing that there's probably nothing here. Impmon and an Antilamon. And then this one we'll go through a little slower. All right, we got Growlmon, Strike-Dramon, Mephistomon, Fist of the Beast King, Gatekeeper, Ice Devimon, Optimizer, High-Speed Plug-in D, Yammon, Taumon, Reaper, and... Ooh, Digimon, alternate art. Very cool artwork, but unfortunately not what we're looking for. So our two alternate arts for this box are going to be Kalumon and Digimon. So it looks like we are going to be eating a net negative in terms of cost, unless I think... I don't even know which of the character alternate arts is the most expensive, but I think it's Guilmon, coming in at about 20 bucks. So unfortunately, we're going to have to eat the net negative loss, but also remember that it does support your local game shop by buying their product and then helping increase their revenue. We got a Reaper, and then we've got a Rio as our second rare, and then, oh! Wait a minute. What? 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 Beelzemon alternate art? I mean, alright, we'll take it. We'll take it. I have no idea. I guess you're not guaranteed a character rare. I guess it's just 3 chase cards in total. That is amazing. Very cool. Alright, let's see what we got in... Gosh, I don't think we have anything in this final 2 packs, right? Like, if we take a look, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SRs. And we got our 3 chase cards for the box. So this shouldn't have anything in it. Well, let's take one quick look, right? We got a Dobermon and a Rika. And then we've got a Rainamon and an I and Mako. So it looks like you might actually be only guaranteed 3 chase cards all in all. So let's take a look at our second box, what we got here. So we got a Gallantmon, Justimon Blitzarm, Leomon, Beelzemon, Megidramon, and the Sequoiamon. And then for our chase cards, we got the Beelzemon alternate artwork. Very cool looking card there. The Digimon alternate artwork, alternate artwork, and the Kalumon alternate artwork. So if we look at TCG Player right now, in terms of our grand total, we get 40 from the Beelzemon. We get actually $4 from the Sequoiamon, so we're looking at 44. We're looking at about 49. Did we also get the Beelzemon? I think we got a Beelzemon in this box too, right? I literally just went through all of them. I don't even remember. 49. We did get the Beelzemon. We're looking at 51. Take a look at Digimon. Digimon adding 19, so we're at 51. We're at 70, and then we add the Kalumon at the end. 70 plus 25, we are looking at a grand total of $94 on our box, actually, minus the bulk and the additional SRs. So we actually did pretty well on our final box. So this was the box that proved to me you can actually just get 3 alternate arts and not just the character rare plus 2 additional alternate arts. So if you ever needed proof that it's possible, there you go, y'all. So that is the end of this box opening. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you'd like to join my Discord, I'm not talking about anything Digimon at the moment, just because I don't really have the community for it at the moment. But if you do like this content, if you do like seeing me open boxes, or if you want me to talk about things like deck profiles and that, just let me know in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. With that being said, that is all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.